Bienvenue. Les aventures de Frank et Ben. Quatrième série. Frank and Ben go to a pool party at Genevieve's place. Septième histoire. Frank and Ben go to a pool party. Part 7. Finally, it comes time to go upstairs and join the other guests. But before going directly outside, they pass through the solarium that is attached to the back of the house. It is a very large glass structure with a high, pointed roof. As they move through the solarium with its many diverse tropical plants, some of which are full-grown trees and almost reach the top of it, they see sculptures of a similar design and material set in various places. All these were done by the same woman artist, Genevieve tells them. She's a bit controversial, but has recently won an international prize. In no time at all, they stand before the biggest piece of the collection. It is right in the center of the solarium and portrays a beautiful woman who is completely nude and who, in a classic bodybuilding pose, flexes the immense bicep of her right arm. Who the hell would want to go out with somebody like that, Frank says finally. Yeah, Ben says. Who the hell would want to go out with a girl who could get you into a headlock you'd never get out of? Is that the extent of your critical commentary, Genevieve says? This happens to represent the new woman. No sooner does she say this than the outside door of the solarium opens and a woman enters. I'm here, let the bells ring out and the banners fly. I'm here. Bustling over to the two boys and sticking out her hand, she says to them, I'm Cynthia Sharp, professional writer. I know all about you, even though I've only been here 10 minutes. Frank and Ben, you helped Genevieve and Minot out of a bad situation. This needs to be put down on paper and immortalized. Whipping out a notepad from her satchel, she then says to Genevieve, I'll only need 10 minutes with them. No, Genevieve says firmly. I know how long your 10 minutes last. I promise you, Genevieve, only 10 minutes. I'm sorry, but I've learned not to count on you when you say only 10 minutes. Staring at Genevieve as if she were in a state of shock, Cynthia Sharp then pulls a handkerchief out of the side pocket of her khaki pants and dabs at her eyes. Is this what it comes to? She says in a broken voice. Have I built up such a reputation amongst the people who know me? Is this the way I'm judged and perceived by all my friends now? I, who only want to write stories that are of human interest and involve real people and real events. No better would it have been had I never heard from Linda and then from Minot how these heroic boys came to the rescue of you and Minot when you were on your way home and harassed and insulted by vicious, drunken, aggressive, and insulting young men. Oh, I'm sure they were the most horrible types, because I know you and Minot, Genevieve. I know you will put yourselves in the most risky and dangerous situations. Why, wasn't it just a little while ago a poor young man was beheaded on a Greyhound bus? And yet no one came to his rescue, whereas these two wonderful, sterling examples of manhood didn't let fear or danger prevent them from stopping an aggression. No, they brought the most powerful voice of all against it. I think there's a story here. The voice of the male against male violence. Genevieve finally leaves the boys alone with Cynthia, but only after making it absolutely clear she will be back for them in 10 minutes and not tolerate any excuses or reasons for prolonging the interview.